That's one of the most humbling defeats in Rangers history. They lost at home to Championship side Queen's Park, which means they're out of the Scottish Cup, adding further disappointment in a difficult season. Former Rangers striker Kris Boyd says it raises further questions about manager Philippe Clement's future.
You look at this season, it's been really, really poor, but that's topped the lot. I think, obviously, to be knocked out the Scottish Cup, listen, upsets can happen, but Rangers can't be losing at home to Queen's Park. You look at the league table, it doesn't lie, 13 points behind, having already beaten Celtic, lost the League Cup final to Celtic, and now knocked out the Scottish Cup. I mean, we're not even in the middle of February, and domestically, it's over for Rangers already. Europe, listen, for me, I think it's been papered over the cracks. I think a lot of people have looked at Rangers on a Thursday night, and you can see some signs that the players have got themselves up for those games, but come the Sunday after it, they've struggled. But I think looking at it now, Philippe Clement is hanging on to his job but I think for the Rangers fans, they will want to know, and I know that Patrick Stewart said it wasn't a financial decision. In the past when he's spoken, I think right now the Rangers fans need to know, is Philippe Clement only there now because of finances? Because in terms of progression of the team, we're not seeing that. In terms of improvement, there's nothing for any Rangers fan to feel optimistic about Philippe Clement carrying Rangers forward.
Here are the win rates of Rangers' last four managers. Clement's actually the second highest behind Michael Beale on 64.3%. So right now, it's a better win percentage than Giovanni van Bronckhorst, who got them to a Europa League final, and Steven Gerrard, who guided them to the league title that they've won, the only one since 2011. Boyd says that's irrelevant right now.
I think a lot of the Rangers fans are fed up with Philippe Clement's excuses. And also, because of Rangers, and there is some good players there, when they turn up, they're going to win games of football. It's very difficult to go on a run. You've seen other leagues where teams will go 5-6 games, maybe they'll lose games, and then all of a sudden the manager comes under pressure. That's difficult for Rangers to do here because they've got players that will turn up and win games of football sometimes, but then flip it to yesterday. That's why there is this crisis that's appeared inside the last less than 24 hours, basically, because when results like this happen, you're under major pressure. Domestically, it's what Rangers, at least when I was growing up, was the be-all and end-all, and I don't think that'll ever change. And Rangers right now, I think it's, 3 trophies out of the last 43 available in Scotland. It's no good enough.
This graphic underlines the point Boyd was making there. Since Rangers returned to the Scottish Premiership in the 2016-17 season, they've managed to win just 3 domestic trophies. The Scottish Premiership once and both domestic cups once. St Johnstone won the cup double in 2020-21, but every other domestic trophy in that time has been won by Celtic.
The recruitment at Rangers for a period of time now has not been good enough. And Niles Coppin is to blame for that. You talk about Rangers improving and having this long-term strategy, and not the rinse and repeat of managers. You have to do that till you find the right manager. You can't just say, "Well, because we've sacked the last 3 managers, we're going to continue with this one until it gets better." It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to find a way to. I mean, if it is Rangers and if it is finances, they're going to have to find a way to find the money to for the football club to go forward and relieve Philippe Clement of his duties, because it's not been good enough for a period of time now. And ultimately, because Rangers are a bigger club than most in Scotland, they will find a way to win games of football, and it papers over the cracks. This ain't going away. Rangers fans have had enough, or the majority of them have. And this whole root and branch into the football club, guess what? See, when it's finished in a couple of weeks' time, I would imagine they'll turn around and the line will be, we need to find finances from somewhere. Why do you need to spend hundreds of thousands of pounds for somebody to tell you that?
The fans are actually, there's less and less people going to Ibrox now, which isn't good because we need the finances as well. So I definitely think it's the board that need to make a decision, because I think I heard Kris saying a few weeks ago that he thinks that the manager's lost the dressing room as well, which might be true, because I don't know how you can play well in Europe and then put out a performance like that yesterday. I think Rangers need to go out and get external investment, and I don't understand. You see all these people from Saudi and things like that investing monies down south, like into clubs down south, so they can get into the Champions League. But being in the Scottish League, it's probably one of the easiest way to get into the Champions League. You know, you win the Scottish League and then that's you in the Champions League. So it's a very good offering for someone that's wanting to invest. I just think the way we're going forward just now, it's looking very ropey.
Well, you can see Rangers next in action against Hearts on Sunday, live on Sky Sports Football. Coverage starts from 11 a.m.